Alright, back. Another day. Let's play some Factorio. And we've got... we've got vengeance today, right? Because they hit the nickel mine. They hit the nickel mine and left me with a ginormous mess. Look at that. How could they do that to me? They wiped it. Alright, so... First off, of course, it must be demonstrated to them that this behavior is unacceptable. So we're going to go and we're going to just do a nice little reprisal strike here. And what we're going to do is we're going to push out, because obviously these guys are abusing their privileges. Like, we have been very accommodating of their need to have, space to exist on. And as a reward for our leniency, we have received just a destroyed copper mine. They didn't even try to skim off the profits. They just wrecked it. This is how you know you're dealing with creatures that don't have a fully connected spine. So we're just gonna push out, then we're gonna try to find a nice place to establish another forward embassy, where we may once again speak our wisdom to the locals. And hopefully this time they listen, right? It's like paint by numbers right here. And it has a stimulating effect on the factory, because we'll need more glycerol. And more glycerol means more cheap oleochemicals, by definition. So these guys right here, then that'll be the last one. Alright, let's go change clothes. Gotta get more vessels. Let's do that first. Go get more vessels, then change clothes, and then deploy but a single embassy, come back, change clothes again, try to have a good day, try to put this ugliness behind me. We need more you. We need a lot more you. There we go. Alright. So, into that, and how do you make a embassy? Who remembers? I need normal belt, I know that. I need shiny niobium pipe, I know that. I need bad power poles, I know that. I need some of these, some of these, some of that. I think, I don't remember. I literally do not remember. Information 404, not found. I know we need wall and windmills, and a couple caravans and caravans areas, and og food. This is not going to work out, is it? No. There's not enough examples here. Don't we use gold chests now? But there's no gold chests here. So I think what I have to do is pick this up and like this and make gold chest. I can't remember. Put that back. Alright, so we have that. We don't even have any artillery pieces. Why do we have a portable gasoline generator? Oh, and those are whale pockets right there? That's kind of a luxury, isn't it? Alright, so let's just walk around and look at what has to happen, right? Where's the rest of my bots? Did I just leave them behind? That's obviously not right. Alright, we have a pack of bots for them. Alright, so we need one of those, which we have. We have Megadar, which we have. We need artillery, which we now have. Oh, we have windmills to pick up. We need wall. Maybe not. Oh, I know what happened to all the stuff. It went to the victory box up north. Now, that feels kind of premature, doesn't it? Ah, we had a true peace in our time moment. Let's go take a look at it and see if I have to run up. I thought we had reached an understanding. But, however, we had not. We need those. Yeah, we gotta go up there. Give me energy drink, please. Give me more power. No, and of course we need shells. That should be enough. Alright. Let's go get flamers. Let's go get turrets. Then we actually go and speak to them properly, right? Make sure they understand what exactly it is they did wrong. Like, honestly, it's very unclear if they have the capability to understand anything, even as a theoretical level. But still we try. It's one of our burdens that we must try repeatedly to make these horrible. Oh, we need pipes, sucky pipes, and sucky hands too, and bad belt. Okay, we need all these things. Sucky pipe can be scavenged from this box and that. Oh, and the rest of that probably was put on the belt somewhere because it's actually useful. You know, in a way. Oh, we didn't turn off personal logistics. Oh, and they're swarming us with stuff we don't need because we've changed clothes. Alright, that's gonna piss a lot of them off for a very long time, and we have no inventory space because it's stuffing us full of stuff we don't need. Okay, this episode not getting off on the strongest foot. Yeah. Yeah, I am somewhat in struggle here, my friends. We need bad pipe, sucky belt, bad hands. It's probably enough of bad hands, right? Alright. There's pipe we don't love. Like, we're just chucking everything into the donation box. So we don't have to come put it back in these boxes. So over here we will have bad belt. And that's more than enough. Alright, let's go take care of this, right? Turning off personal logistics is such a... Oh, we have to turn off bots. So we can't get too close to this because they'll try to pick it all up. Yeah. So instead, we are going to plant... Here. You guys missed a few spots. See what you can do about that. Oh, I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm causing a international incident while out in the open. Which has led to difficulties in the past. Which we're not going to dwell on, because we didn't have any difficulties, right? No difficulties whatsoever. Okay, take this out. Hustle it over. We just want increased space. We just want to make sure that they can't take out our nickel mine again. Of course. Oh, that's a biter right there. What are you doing? It was hiding. You saw that, right? That was an ambush. This was Teutoburg Forest all over again. And we just barely got out. So like right out here, right? Something like this. like right here, I think. This is... It's a party. No parties allowed. Where is an embassy? This is the better embassy. Right there. Bots on. There we go. And it just shades into existence around me. Hopefully everything's here. There we go. Take all of that. Have some bots. Like I just throw everything into the donation chest, right? Everything that looks even vaguely associated with this. Oh, I'm not gonna have room. That's unfortunate. Alright. Gasoline in place. Bullets being distributed. Need a caravan. We're not pulling down this one. Because I don't think we're done with it quite yet. And I've got the fear. Alright, so you don't go here. You go here. And do we wait for a circuit condition? Is that what we do here? Does anyone remember how we wire this up? Till caravan equals 0, and that's the thing. Alright, so here it's until caravan has no bullets. We don't wait until caravan has no shells. And we do wait. And occasionally this gets out of hand. Right here. Have your first ration, be on your way. Meanwhile, I brought too much ammunition. Okay. We low on hands or something? Do we have another hand? Do we have... Oh, we are very low on hands. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Alright, just let it work for a second. Erasing all of these hateful things. Oh, we left them a little sliver of land right there, which they are undoubtedly going to use, and then once again threaten our nickel mine. I think we've made our point, right? I think they understand. I think we could have peace in our time now, right? There's no further need for hatred or struggle. Everything's gonna be okay. At least it will when these let... Oh, you need repair packs. There you go. And you have the bots. Yeah, almost done. Soon the struggle will be over, my friends. Alright, done. Let's get out of this military outfit, back into the outfit of a humble engineer. And then... Oh, this is interesting. Wonder why. I mean, obviously it's because aluminum is going again, but is it that simple? Or have we introduced another draw by having Duralumin also feed the north base? Which, once I say it like that, it's obvious that's what's happening, right? So, I don't know. You go here, you go here. You stay with me, I think. These stay with me. One of those go here, one of those go there. Gone. Alright, everything else stays with me. Now, next step is I need a personal logistics on. It's a big iron mine, nickel mine. Where are big mines? There are the big mines in a big row. Ah, here we are. Nickel. Nickel mine, for which we need a blue, some nextlet, and some nickel. So all of that's found at the north base. We also need windmills, but we're going to have to power it. And then we have to apologize to the whales and so on and so forth. And then we actually have to do our chores down here. How's monolayer going? Monolayer has stopped? Don't like seeing that. No purline. Why? No benzene. Why? No stripped. No medium. No steam? Oh, the steam temperature is down again. Down that critical 1 degree. Okay. Alright. I'm on it. I'm on it. Don't worry about it. Wonder if I can isolate those and put them on a totally isolated Steam network. I think it said 80 a second. I'm not going to put a speed module on any of the other ones. Alright, what I come here for, there was a reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? And I am here for a reason to get big nickel mine. Right. For that we need nickel and we need a fluid mining drill right there. And we need some nickel and some nextlet. Got a honkin' nickel right there. And then we got some nextlet somewhere around here, right? And go get a plate. Now I need stainless. No problem. Big nickel mine. Now we have to go pick up a lot of nickel. And I mean a lot of nickel. It's on the floor everywhere. Okay. Give me a deposit. Place my life in the deposit. It's easier if I just... This isn't going to be so hard, right? No, it'll be less hard once I'm less twitchy. How about that? This is all of the... drill heads. Okay. Everything over here. I'm going to need a beacon too, and I don't have one of those. Alright, so that actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, bots on. Oh, you don't... Can I just replace you? Doesn't look like there's any problem here. Looks like they're... The only problem is they ran out of gun. Alright, so what we need right now is 2 caravans areas. One of each type. You go right there. Oh, do I have not any bots? That's why it's not doing anything? It's not replacing it? I don't know. Alright, you get the drill heads. You gotta get all this nickel ore. Alright, now I can pick up all my stuff. Alright, so... Replace. Big mine. Oriented this way, obviously. And then we had a nextlet power pole. Didn't we have a beacon over here? Did we not? Oh, what's this? Friends. What are you in struggle with right here? What has happened to cause this? Here, let me pick you up. Oh, we're out of power too. So we never had a beacon here. That's weird. I think that's just an oversight on my part. These small parts, really. Alright, so after this, hydrocarbons have stopped. Which ones? All of them. So we will go handle that. And then later in the day, maybe, once again, we'll head to the North Factory. I mean, it's conceivable, right? Make me a beacon. We're gonna have to go get more energy drink. What are we doing up north this time? We made planter boxes last episode. That was pretty awesome, I have to say. I'm tempted to make automation science, just to say I've done it. But I also don't want to go do that until I have a continual draw on native flora. Something like that, right? Oh, that's way too much. This? Something like this? Yeah. Now you're down almost all the way. Alright, so maybe I go all the way up. Because this power isn't going anywhere, right? There. Now you're at your limit, you're at your limit. Now we have terrified civilians right here. Which can't go there because it doesn't exist. Fill cargo. Alright, take a lap. Have you, a humble drill headosaur. There. Now empty. He saw terrible things happen over here when the biters just crashed through. Witnessed things that no dinosaur should ever, ever see. But luckily, we are no longer having these problems. Alright, one issue taken care of, right? And now, hydrocarbons. Oh, steam problems again. Luckily, steam can just be flushed. It's not really in the spirit of hard mode, mind you. It can just be flushed. Alright, you eat 80 a second, right? So 80 a second is 1.5 generators. Just flush this out. Flush this completely out. And see, it's all of a uniform temperature and it will never be any better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll need 12 of you in order to make this totally self-sufficient. I mean, okay, I suppose. I never want to deal with this problem again. Just don't wanna. It's happened too many times. So I need boilers, electric boilers in quantity 8. That's you. It's going to be a lot of stuff. But we can do it. It's just going to be... Maybe I can run north and pick up gasifiers. Make it easy on myself. Yeah, let's do that. Using the North Factory more and more. Just pick up an entire pack of gasifiers up here. Too soon? Yeah, gasifiers are right here. Now pick up a whole bunch of small parts. We should be able to make electric boilers with 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then we're obviously going to need a lot more of these, probably even more than that. So need electronics. Bam. Always go fast. And after that, just put hydrocarbon cracking on its own circuit. That will guarantee the proper steam shows up. That's nice. Are you guys just not going anymore? We need microchips. That's new. That's up here. And you need just wafers? How very strange. Well, the system's working. Don't pay attention to it, right? I'm probably gonna have a water crisis doing this, huh? This steam is subpar temperature too. So we just want to do this essentially. Then we have this steam line right here, which we will smuggle in, or apparently not. Boom, boom, boom. It'll come over here. It'll come right there. We'll do this. More steam in, and then water is going to be a pretty big problem here. Kind of wish I had a dedicated supply. But I do not, so no use crying, right? Right there. Please, do not disappoint me like your cousins did. There you go. This should now be putting out, we've got 12 of the suckers. It's almost 1,000 steam a second. That should be pushing all of you. But you're not, oh, because the pump is still in place. I think. No, I took the pump out. Why aren't you all going? Why aren't you all pumping? Why is only 3 going? All of these guys are, because you are not in fact going. You are not in fact going because something is not hooked up quite like I thought it was going to be. There we go. How about like that? Now a huge shot of steam in the system. And you guys are now completely disconnected. Hopefully we don't need specific steam temperatures anywhere else. I tire of this puzzle. Alright, this is pressurizing. And this is still bad temp. Just low enough to be useless temp. I threatened to reduce everything. Apparently I should have done more than threaten to do that. I go from 240 to 250 temperature required to 245, which would allow this situation to be survivable. But I didn't go do that because I've been lazy lately, working on other things in my spare time. I know. I really should have been giving my all to Factorio. Alright, so you guys just are not getting the medium distillates you need. Gasoline's being made. That's probably good, right? This guy needs to be made. So we've got a deficit here we have to work out of. The fact they're not going 24/7 is worrying to me. But all these guys are. So maybe there's room for a couple speed modules? What happens if I just do this? It's like adding another one, right? And it, drastically increases the steam consumption. Do we believe? Yeah, sure, we believe, whatever. We believe in exactly whatever here. Just want these guys going all the time. And it looks like they're almost going all the time now. This is going to cause problems. But, that's fine in theory, right? Problems make you stronger. So, what I'm looking for now... Yeah, these guys are all going. And we're missing the benzene. And that's because we're barreling a lot of this stuff. Which is not terrible either. So, in time, this will be okay, right? Alright, stop looking at this. In time, this will be okay. We have to put in the last Timmy beacon, like we said last time. We need red circuits for that. So let's go do that and then complete the cycle, even though I'm not sure I believe in its efficacy right now. Beacon? The answer is, of course, more power. So right here, this stuff isn't going as hard as it can. Because no, all these are, just these guys aren't. Alright, fine. Fine, I say. Right there. And you're just going to do a nice 3, 3 speed modules. No, that doesn't work at all. Kind of going to need to go right here then, don't we? Or right here. Problem is, it's kind of a... Oh. Dang it, got some stuff in my inventory. How did this happen? Alright, so paste. These guys are still going. Oh, they're even going at double speed because I'm on different wavelengths. Alright, that's acceptable. Here, take this. And then there's some other thing, right? I can't have been so lucky to only get one kind of debris in my inventory. Alright, so maybe this will help. Maybe it won't. Man, look at this just pour through. Here, I will help here as well. Just high volume. Okay. See? Look how helpful I am. Interests of the factory are my own interests. Yeah, it's basically a full belt right here. But now everything is venting. So more is being processed, which means more will make it down here. Oh, you guys are just stopped up. You guys are stopped up because once again we are a Dow froth drought. So once again, look at this. Oh, we have silver. Why are we not going? Why are you not going? Why are you not going? No ethylene? Why are you not going? Why are you not going? No methane? Are you serious? No methane. How? We have our methane producers over here, and you guys are going. The line is not pressurized. So, looks like we had a period where we weren't making anything. That is odd. I think I'm just gonna have to look at that, right? Just kind of watch it. Let's go take a look at silver again. That's our other great problem. Right over here. And I think the decision we came to is this just isn't enough. We need another one of these. It's a good start, but yeah, see, we're venting again. I mean, it's good that this is going. I suppose it's good that that's going. Oh, I knew what I was going to do. I was going to put in another row of lead processors. It's not going to really help. It'll help a little. So, probably have to run back to the north base again to go get the required screener pile. Like, we have this space up here, right, for lead? I shall illustrate it for you. Right here. And it's like, why not? Why not? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got all the ore in the world. We've got excess processing capability. Why not just double it? Okay. So we need 6 automated screeners. We probably shouldn't use red ones for this, right? That's available. Automated screener is on a weird tab. I wonder if we've made any at all. Screeners. Right there. Screeners are on fusion energy. It looks like we haven't made any. That's unfortunate. Well, we can just go pick up the yellow ones then, and we'll make do with that. Right? Because I do this the worst way possible. There, 6. Alright. Back we go. Oh, we're almost out of energy drink. Completely and utterly unacceptable. Over here. We don't have enough terrible hands to do this, but we'll replace them. Here, just no need. There. And then you shall use good hands, my friends. Good hands shall be used. But, probably going to be no problem at all with throughput. They're good hands after all. Alright, perfect, right? No problem with this whatsoever. Alright, this will at least produce a little more lead, right? And that will offset the fact that we go into droughts when the other lead processor just can't produce. The only question is, do I put in another one of these now? Like, where would I put it? I'd want to snuggle it in right there, which I suppose I could do. Guess we do that. Arc. Electric arc, for which we need fluid mining drill, which is just copper and iron. Oh, this is interesting. Why aren't we making any iron? Friends? Friends, why is this? Why is the factory constantly broken? Oh, it looks like we've it stopped in general for a little bit here? Venting? I don't think so. Hot air? Tailings? Oxygen? Oh, this is getting blocked, I bet. Oh yeah, I bet this is getting completely... Oh, there it is. It's gravel. We have a gravel problem. Alright, just stick that in the back of my head. One problem at a time. Thought gravel was, like, constitutionally forbidden from being a problem by now. Thought we dealt with this before. Do I have a red arc furnace? No, I don't. That would make this entirely too easy, eh? This is nickel, this is lead. Maybe that's why we didn't ever do this in the past. We just don't have enough ore coming in. And we knew it. Once upon a time we knew it. But that knowledge no longer exists. Here. Again, totally in plan. Cough, cough. As happens. So we just have to do this then? And this looks terrible. Oh my god, this looks horrible. Do we have a new contender for worst part of the factory? I think we do. Alright. Use lead inefficiently, please. So that silver may rise. Alright, next problem. Gravel is stopped up. Completely and utterly stopped up. I thought we had like 3 layers of vents for gravel. And that this could not happen. Yeah? And it comes back over here in the world's most efficient belting. And then it's right here. And then you get used in filter material. It's not necessary. This guy can't vent. Yeah, didn't I fix this here? It looks like you guys can't eat a stacked belt, huh? That's really unfortunate. It's a shame, because there's only one cure for this, and I don't want to do it. But I will. Where is Mr. Beacon? Mr. Mabeacon. Give it a nice 3-3. Speed module, go. Doesn't hit everything. Has to come right there to do that, right? There you go. Now these jaw crushers will crush more. But now the problem is kind of this, right? This guy can't vent. We have stack inserters over there just doing total, just wonderful, wonderful work. Alright, but we're clearing the belt now, which is more important. And if we're clearing the belt, this will vent in time. Here. I help you. There you go. Wait, that needs gravel. Wait, what? No. It should go. Why doesn't this go? Well, I know why now, but before it wasn't going. I do not pretend to understand the ways of this game. Alright, so is this going to be enough? Are we producing more than an entirely full yellow belt of stacked gravel? Like, not here. Are you draining out is the real question. If I just leave, if I just right now walk away and leave, will this fix itself? Kind of looks like it will, right? It's edging north ever so slowly. A couple hours it'll get there. This is a huge problem. Why did I do this back in the day? Well, okay, I know the answer to that, obviously. And there's the stacking station, which is from last time I had this huge problem. Do we have to paint it red? I have a yellow belt and I need to paint it red. Where would be the proper place to do that? Like it would be on receiving, like starting here at least, and then all the way back, and then around, and then around, and around, and around, and around. Am I making titanium? Good, yes we are. Then we have even more come in right here. Where is this coming from? What are you doing? Oh, this is destroying stone. Why are we doing this? Oh, because we're full of landfill. Unacceptable. Warning. Unacceptable condition detected. You are in violation of innumerable ethics codes. Maybe I need to go pave a couple lakes today. We respect landfill here. We must have more. Always more. There's always another lake. It's an infinite world, you know. What I need is a deposit right there where it's not letting me make it because it hates me. Is it? Oh my god. Everyone, please help me. I can't do this by myself. Okay, right there. So now, what we need is this. Alright, so we found the ultimate cause of this humiliation. That's good, right? No, use one of these. They're crap. Okay. Shove that in. It's like, how can we get more in? Because we're eating the entire line. Yes, this will help everything now. Because we're eating gravel, and we're going to be stop making gravel. So good. Alright, so look ahead, right? We kind of have to do this today, and then we have to... I don't know. Oh, we're going to do chromium today. Sandcasting and chromium. So, let's do a little redecorating up north. Take this with me. What else? I think... Can you be prodded? No, of course. No, that would be too helpful. Let's look at hydrocarbons. Right here. It is all still running. No. And you are not running because you can't vent high distillates. Really is something I should look into, right? We have 2 high distillate vents right there. Do we need more? We have more right there. You're venting high distillates. Looks like we need to put in 2 more. Alright. Oh, someone disconnected you from power? I mean, that could only be me, but at the same time, I accept no responsibility for this act. Alright, there you go. Eat some lead, please. I wonder how much other disasters I cause. How did I even do that? When did I even do that? It wasn't right here. It's this, when we severed this. Alright. Now we added in... Alright, just don't look at it. Doesn't matter. What was I doing? I'm gonna go get energy drink, and then I'm gonna burn off some more high distillates, right? Yes. This is a great plan. Mainly because it involves more energy drink. More energy drink is more power. Where did I put the fridge? Over there. Are we actually making energy drink now? Can't, because we don't have enough syrup. Alright, we need 2 more oil burners, right? In order to live the life the way we're destined to properly realize our future. Oil burn. Iron plates. We have no iron. No iron. How is this even close to being acceptable? Answer is it's not. 2. So we have to check on that again. We took care of the gravel problem. Hopefully that will be permanent for some number of hours, right? Quote unquote permanent victory. This is just going to shift the problem to low distillates, isn't it? Like I can already see this coming. Why is this all insisting on hurting me so badly? Why do you hurt me so badly? It's right there, right there, right there. Clearly it was always going to be like that. That was just in the plan, right? So now we pull in that. And water is found right here, but this doesn't work, right? Doing this. Oh, it does work. It works on some of them, but not others. I don't understand. I don't care. There we go. Now you're hooked in. Hopefully this is venting out here, right? We have an outfall for it. Yeah. Overflow steam is caught. Alright, high distillates being burned. Everything going again. Great. Next screen, I guess. Is this going? Are we full yet? Nowhere close to being full. Yeah, this is going. We're probably not making benzene in high enough amounts because we're low on gasoline. And we're in competition with that, so there's really no point about crying about anything. Just let it back up. Alright, let's review and let's go build North Factory. Let's go look at lead. This is completely backed up now, which I have no pity for. I have a little bit of pity for this. I kind of want to make some red screeners to make that go faster. You know? No. Yes, actually, right here. And we're gonna run out of lead ore. So, you know, inevitable. There you go. Here you go. I mean, it doesn't really help very much. But maybe it'll help a little bit over time. Alright, so now we are not venting. That's good. This is draining out. That's good. It's going into craft lead, which is like a form of good, right? Oh, we're full up on tank. And just pretend this is working. Okay, pretend everything is working. Don't look at anything. It's time to go fight the sea, right? Then we're gonna lay down some city blocks. Then we're gonna make sand casting. And then for our last trick, we're gonna try to make chromium. And that should be it for the episode, right? And this is still flatline because we live in a cruel world. Where's my garbage bin? Take some of these things away, please, right? We use the gasifiers. That's weird. These guys are trash. Why do I have gravel in my inventory? That's terrible.
Alright, it's time to go fight the sea. That means over here, grabbing a big pack and we have to just erase all of this. We're gonna need energy drinks to do this properly, right? Yeah. Landfill. Just all this is now factory. It was factory before, it didn't understand, but now it understands. There we go. This is how to do it. I am the land man. Kind of like an earth god at this point. Alright, that's good enough, right? For the city blocks we need. All we have to do is get rid of these intruders. Pew, pew. Clean up the rocks. And then destroy the trees. Not a problem. I can handle all of these tasks. More than that, I enjoy them. And we never got liquid power. It's a big problem. We're gonna have to go back in and get that. Do I believe? I don't know. I do believe, however, we need to get rid of these trees. So we want this city block right there. This city block right there. Looks like we have a bit more work to do over there. That's okay. We like work here. Just blow them all up. Try not to kill yourself. Okay, good. Okay. Perfect. Okay, right there. Okay, all of this must go. And then we have this thing, this protuberance, this natural mistake. Some people come here and see tremendous beauty in all the various forms that nature can provide. However, these people are wrong. Not a little wrong either, like disastrously wrong. Re-education camps wrong. All of this stuff is just in the way. Oh, don't do that. We'll fix them later, right? Alright, now we need to pave our way back home. Then sandcasting, right? It's gonna be nice. Sandcasting was the only thing keeping us from being able to make chromium, which, you know, wasn't a terrible, terrible lack, but it was something I was going to have to pay attention to at some point. Do we have enough bricks? No, we don't have enough of anything. Bang, 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 bang. That's way too much. Like, I need so much more landfill. The fact landfill stuff was an enormous problem. Why have you stopped? Probably no iron. Yeah, that's fine. No big deal. I do have to get next level iron production up, and I think if I would just go out and get borax, I would have everything for current iron production up here. Which I might as well put in, right? Because I need a ton of chemicals for third level iron production. Like xylene and like Armac, whatever Armac is. Run, 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 run. Be God's best bricklayer. Obviously, I'm going to have to adjust those pipes, and just as obviously, the time for that is not now. I could probably entertain getting some of these. Like, at least go catalog all the different chemicals that are needed for third tier, maybe even fourth tier iron production. and then try to figure out what's necessary. If it's something like just as simple as doing refining, and then some simple ingredients on top of that, I might do it. But I get the feeling it's not going to be quite so easy. Like at very least we'll need like catalysts, tin chromium and such. And I believe next level iron forging just grows out of current level iron forging. So if I go and put in what I have today, it wouldn't be such a terrible problem to move it later, especially since I'm iron restrained right now, which is kind of what I expected to be. All right, so good. Proper houses for our materials. And how is this going? How is our ash plantation going? It is cranking. Absolutely perfect. No problems here whatsoever. That's probably causing a hell of a pollution cloud, and that's probably ultimately what pissed them off to the point of coming and getting the nickel mine. So one way to look at this is that it's my own fault. But another way to look at this is it's totally their fault. And I think it's pretty clear which way is more righteous. I gotta get rid of the stone, which is at the base of the stone stack, right? Yeah, at the actual base. So right here, toss it in. Get rid of all that. Will that flow straight? Yep, that overflows, flows straight through, gets turned into gravel, right? Which means I can get rid of gravel right here. Which means I could have just tossed gravel in the discard bin, and the bots would have taken care of it, because the the latch had bound on it, its substance. Alright, so we need to make sand casting, right? Sand casting should be pretty easy. Maybe we use this area right here, because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Maybe I can even bring in sand from over here, because that seems like a pretty good idea. And sand casting is made in a tar extractor? Sand casting, right there. Yeah, you're made in tar processing units. I think I want like 4 of them. This should be very easy to make. But the problem after that is I have to then lay down the law when it comes... Oh, look, we have an entire stack. We only want 4, though. That's progress right there. Lay down the law when it comes to the logistics belt area of the main processing line. I will go into this in excruciating detail in just a bit. So this is going to be the sandcast. Oh, so we have to make a biomass event. Noted. Yeah, we are going to be pulling sand over from over here. What we want to do is something like this, right? 3, 4, no, 5. This is sand casting area, comma the. Then we need an aerial outpost at the end, of course. Inline, of course. Why aren't we in line here? Is something misaligned? Oh, there's a double. Got it. Got it. So right there, and then pick this up. That's tragic in every way. Alright, I got it though. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. And this is not running because there's no iron here. That's quasi-acceptable. Bots off. Time to plan. So we need sand casting, right? And there's only one way to make sand casting. That is with this recipe right here. It is the way, the only way, 5 sand and creosote. So creosote will obviously go like so, and we'll bring it in. Here, let's just quest it right now, right? There is no reason not to. We gotta get rid of some of these vessels. And we want requester chests, which have the big R on them. Look for the big R. And you asked for a creosote, which we have, but I don't know how much we have in stock, you know, because this wasn't running for a long time, and it's still not running. Because we have to get rid of something. Oh, coke, right? Yeah. Or maybe we vent the pitch. But we're going to have to vent all this too, right? We don't have a naphthalene vent. Or do we? No, we took care of all that. So yeah, we have to vent the pitch. So we'll have to do that next. And I guess we do a snake belt right here. So it's out, 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 in, 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 in. And that's how it goes. Yeah? So sand will come over from that side. And this is out. Let's do out first. And so here, let's do complete out. And then up. Right? And then you will obviously vanish. And we will try to here. See if we can make this work. And then sand in is like this again. But we have to cross back over. So this should be like so. Right? That's nice and even. Can we invert? Oh, we invert it. That's what we do. A big H. There we go. Only it's obviously going backwards now because I big H'd it. So now we hop like so. Then we have a hop like so. Snake belt. And then this will be like this, and it'll tile, right? So this is out, 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 in, 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 in. And if we grab the entire thing, it should go right here. So let's just put that in. As best we can. That doesn't go. So this is, and it has to be right here. So this, yes, needs right there. And you need right there. So sand comes in, then in, bleep, in, bleep. Can we pull this back by one? I'm certain that we can. That is probably a source of problems, right? And now out, 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 come here, out, 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 out. These can probably be a little better, a little to the left. And then horizontal flip. Then we'll figure out what's going on up there. And then in. All right, bots off. Here, actually cut this. Bots on. Now bots off. Oh, we need power. So, the real ultimate sandcasting factory right here. You really only do 4 blocks, unfortunately. That's probably more than enough, right? You have to do a via right here. To center it a little bit, right? To at least pretend. Like maybe we snuggle it hard up and we put another windmill line down, you know? We line this up right here. Then will we have line space for windmills? Just like right here. Yeah, alright. I think this is okay. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. That's for expansions next time. But otherwise, yes, make it real. And then this is the out belt right here. Yeah. Allow me to help. Right there, snake belt. And then snake belt comes over here. And we have sand castings in. Good, right? Almost certainly absolutely perfect. I like the snake belt design. I wonder how wide of an area we need for a 3 wide snake belt, you know, to get 3 materials in. Alright, so now all that is good. And sand is, which one? This is sand line right here. Well, that's unfortunate. It is the innermost. But whatever, make it work. There is no reason to pipe anything around when we have the main supply right here. Okay, wait. This actually is kind of dumb, right? Because what if I need more? What if more is good for now, but what if more? Yeah, I'm being dumb. Kind of unsurprising, but is true. So we have the space right here. So let's just bring in sand. It means reversing the snake belt, which we are very much not enthusiastic about doing. Oh, we will. We're serious, we use 3. Yeah, this does help, doesn't it? So right there. This way. Then we have to reverse all of this. I wish there was a button. Just reverse the entire belt. I mean, this is Factorio. Of course such a button exists. What I'm trying to say is I wish I knew what that button was. My trouble isn't that my problems can't be solved. Problem is I just don't know how to solve my problems. Alright, this doesn't have to exist anymore. Alright, so you go that way. You go that way. You go that way. You go that way. Alright. Large fish. Right here. I know you have claims of being a mammal. I don't care. I need you to go get sand from the sand repository. Oh, there's waste sand in the system right now. Fill cargo, come here. Empty cargo. Even though sand is made right across the way right there, you have to go get it properly from the depot. Because you may be using more than this place can produce one day. Try to have a plan for success. I can't stress this enough. People plan for failure all the time. Very few people actually make plans for success. I can't get rid of any of this biomass. Alright, we have to make a biomass vent. Which we can probably do just right here, right? Here's a vent. We don't use anything fancy. And then boilers. This is literally what we're doing with the biomass. We need a pump jack. We're going to leave space in case this isn't enough. But I think it's probably going to be enough. And now we need boilers. Do you see the future of this biomass? No, wait. Like so, yeah? No, we'll do it the other way. It looks better. Then paint it. Oh, that doesn't help. I mean, it helps, but it could help more. Right there. And we need to press this button a couple times. We need to underflow less than 50 probably. Because it's a very shallow system. There we go. And then I don't even think we're going to do stack inserters. Because of the nature of what we're doing. Actually, I think we're going to move this all up. Then we're going to use stack inserters. 1, 2. This probably is all way too much. Absolutely 100% way too much. Alright, this is all for getting rid of waste biomass, and we will have lots of it in the future. Oh, wait a second, we're doing something dumb here, aren't we? If we're going to do this properly, I suppose we've committed ourselves to that folly. We do it like this. There we go. And now I need you to make water for me. And I need a dinosaur, which I don't have. Here, demonstrate. There, it just gets vaporized. I'll add more if I need to. And this is how biomass exits the system. So great, still on track, right? We also have to make a way for pitch to exit the system. Still have a chance of getting to Chromium today. Oh, we're out of normal caravans. We're out of whales too. We need... This is a calling all stations situation. Alright, Sue. We need help. We need help at the North Factory right now. I'm so tempted to look at everything, but let's not. No Timmy, right? No iron, probably. No Nexlet? How is... Okay, don't look at it. Just don't look at it. I don't even believe you. No Nexlet? Why? Why would there be no Nexlet? I upgraded that a while ago, and now we have none? I do not understand the workings of this factory. I mean, that should be apparent by now, but I feel the need to say it every once in a while. Okay, so no Nexlet. I guess I'll do a drive-by. We got plenty of Nexlet ore. It's all coming in here. Were we stuffed up on gravel? I can kind of believe that. I mean, it sure looks like it's going. Were we just at a deficit? Here, look at all this Timmy we're wasting on whatever the heck this is. And then, yeah, I choose to believe that we just had a deficit right here. And we need to work our way out of the deficit. Oh, we looked away at the wrong time and we went way too far. Alright, don't need all of you. Need lots of you. Need you with all my heart. Okay, that's good. Don't I have some trash to get rid of? Like moss is trash. Why doesn't it take the moss away? Limestone is trash. Sand is trash. Seriously, the moss should have an area where it's bound to now, right? Over here in natural products. Like right here. Why aren't you requesting moss? Like, this is... oh, it's a complete wall. Just can't get there from here. Alright, so you are latched on moss. You're not connected for some reason. Weird. Alright, so now you are... I have to look at this now. This is actually recorded. It says none on the way. Here, let's just copy and paste this right here to this. Are we out of the logistic network? I wouldn't think so. This. Oh, it's because we're out of the logistic network. Right, got it. Understood. Fixable. Somewhat. Insofar as anything is fixable, this can be fixed. What's the level on this? Right there. That's our pattern. Right, so we're just going to pretend like we did something there, right? Alright, so what we're doing, Mr. Dinosaur, you are a janitor. It is a noble profession without which society will not function. We need you to go and pick up waste biomass, fill your cargo, and I need you to slam that in right here, empty that cargo. And you just do this forever. And maybe I'll catch you in action here. Maybe we get a preview of that action, right? Here, incinerate this. I hate it. Why is this stacking to 50? Why is that stacking to 50? Oh, because I took half. Because I did it. Because it was the thing I did. And we just evaporate this stuff. It goes away. Wait, why is there water in the steam line? Because I made a mistake. There we go. And it's just so weak. This is such a terrible steam generator, is that we didn't see any problems. It's kind of too far up. That's alright. We still did it wrong. And flush. Yeah, this is ugly how much this is. We're gonna not do this, right? That's still steam. So we're doing this instead. Yeah, this is what we're doing. That looks better. That looks non-shameful. Again, I keep telling you, good feng shui, good factory. There we are. That looks right. Now if we do this again, we run the experiment again. And incinerate all this. Thank you. Good. Now, biomass vent checked off. We still have vents for soil and coarse fraction to do. But, alright, so now this makes such terrible, terrible steam that we were just in no danger before. And now we're still in no danger. Biomass, go away. It goes so fast, too. Alright, good. Now it's just a matter of throughput, getting the stuff up here. And now that we have a janitor, I trust that will go quickly. Alright, so we have no creosote. And that's because the other thing is stopped up. Which we will go tend to now by making a pitch vent. I think that's the plan. Yeah, this is all connected. You're all ready. And we wish we could do productivity here, but we can't. And there's room in the back for modules. We can make them fit in there somehow. Alright, this is fine. What I want to do now is pretty straightforward, right? We want to dump this raw coal straight into the discard bucket. Then we want to make 2 oil burners, which once again we make by hand. We need steel and iron. Yeah, I really have to upgrade iron down here. It's not even in vain because of it just gets built on top of, right? That's what I tell myself anyway. Simple circuits. Alright. So, what we have to do is go and look at the problem surface, which is over here. And the most consistent thing to do would be to pull a pitch line right here all the way over to the designated venting area on the other side of everywhere. Go do stuff there. We are almost certainly causing ourselves problems later on. Right there. There. We want to do this exact same thing right here. I want to literally just copy. Bots off, please. And we gotta line into one of these, right? So it will be you. Bots back on. And so the fuel, which is right there, which won't come in perfectly. I suppose we could not expect. Anyway, there. Vent, pitch. It's actual good steam generator. Kind of depressing how this is the main line and all these are going to be flashy no fuel. It's not the best look to represent the factory, you know? Alright, pitch is now going again. We're running this to make creosote, and pitch is not holding us back. Pitch is being vented. Wonderful. Creosote being made. Probably... wonder which is going to get priority. It's like, is it going to split and rotate? That would be best. Because you don't have creosote either. What's your priority? Priority 1. Priority 1. Let's set the same priority over here and see if they rotate. I don't know how this will work. Priority 1, priority 1. So I know it's going to be a long time before things fill up all the way. Alright, next. We have to wire in creosote makers. Or sandcasting makers. This is a whale situation, I guess. When in doubt, it's a whale situation, right? Store food. Come here. Probably doesn't need to be a whale. And this is a manufactured good that needs a lot of buffering. We have this right here. Sandcast. Yeah, we'll reuse this. Because what else am I going to put here? Even though this is a manufactured good. So, empty cargo right there. And you will have to be skimmed to be useful later on. But we'll see. Alright, we have a long belt to make. We have some decisions to lay down. So the situation is this. I am going to make all primary refining right here. Iron, copper, whatever. That's nickel, that's tin. I'm pretty sure this is chromium. It's like, so this city block right here, this line, this row, is all about logistics. And we have primary ore in right here, which ties into waste ore out. And then we have to decide how we're going to get all the materials in. Like down here, we have this belt, and we're going to be largely recreating this belt in this city block. So what this area right here is to at least take over some of the ins and the outs. Maybe even this one too. No, wait, this is science in. This one is inviolate. But this one is we need to put, and I think we want to establish a convention where byproducts come in and then come over on the lower half and then get sorted out here and here. And then products that need to go in will start on the upper half and then go this way. This is going to be borax. This is going to be sand casting. This is going to be like graphite, like the universals, right? There's probably not that many of them all together. Because a lot of the stuff is needed in only slight quantity. Coke is going to be needed. I'm not sure if that goes on the belt. We have to make a determination, you know, based on the anticipated demand of all the various materials. So this is where we're working, right here. No, further over. And we have to get, like, there's no problem respecting the windmills here. That is probably best. That is probably best. Then can we put another one in? No. So it should go all the way over. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great either. Oh, it also doesn't leave vias. Alright, so I guess these guys have to move down a little bit. Or we have to stop being via respectors. Go right there. There. And that leaves a via, and it's off center. That is hateful, but it's just the requirement. Unless I do all of them 2 apart, which would work. Well, no. No, it wouldn't. It would just make it look even more awkward. Alright, that's fine. I can do awkward. So, this I declare as sand casting. Problem is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. by right. So there's going to be 4 of these, right? Try to think ahead. We're going to have, they're all going to be in a belt going that way. Really? So we're going to need 4 lines. The first line will obviously be right here. Then 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's going to be more, just not more right here. Maybe it would be best to do this right here then, and leave this as space. Nah, it doesn't matter that much. So you come down like here. This is sand casting getting into the entire factory. You can probably be centered better, right? There we go. All right, like so, like so. With necessity, my brothers. All right, so you have to go get food, store food, and then you have to go get sand castings, which are right here. Fill cargo, and then you come here and you need to empty that cargo. Go to the central depot for the item that you need, and then go back. So are we making sand castings is the real question. Oh yeah, creosote's here. Where aren't you going? Something is broken. Something is wrong. What have I done wrong? So, out, out, out. So right here, yeah, I see it. That gotta go that way. Okay, good. Now we're venting. Alright, so there was one reversed entity. Alright, we have lots of sand castings now. Good. And is this shut down wood processing over here? Because I hope that's not the case. I want them to share. Neither should be supreme in this. But we'd have to trace it individually. Let's go take a look at. Yeah, this worked out. This worked out real nice. Alright, so why have you stopped? You've run out of creosote, right? Okay. So I need to take these, I need you to go dunk them in the proper place. Then we're going to goose that dinosaur to bring sand castings over here, and we are going to get to chromium today. And that would be, it's actually better than I thought I would get. Farther than I thought I would get. It's probably a slightly more intelligent / coherent way to express my thoughts, quote unquote thoughts. Alright, so you need now to come here and give me my material. Let me just drag that straight over. This goes across the entire width of this. Everything. Just like this. We leap ever so nicely. We are ever so polite. And we need a lot more of this belt. We just try to follow this pattern wherever we go. Because the pattern looks nice. And nice is good. We will do this with sand casting. We will do this with borax. I choose just to accept your existence for the moment. Later, perhaps, we will take issue with it. Because I don't want to move it. When I move it, things crash. Yeah, I still haven't fixed that, even though I said I would. Life has been scattered, man. It has been all I can do to keep this together. Keep the factory growing. And, keep myself employed. Keep my social obligations. Make sure the world doesn't, catch on fire, keep up with bills, etc., etc., etc. Oh, is this not allowed? I'm gonna have to do something with the geothermal vents at some point. That point is obviously not right now, but at some point. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back in and let the bots service me. That is alright. So over here, and then stand in the glory. Here, we'll even go north to make it a little easy for you. Because I know what you're going to be doing. Alright, hey friends. Let's go take a look down south. Are we continually refining oil? Not right there. Why? No crude. Alright, I suppose I can't complain too much about that, right? We're full up here, so that's finally going. There we're full up on benzene again, which means the problem that called this to our attention is no longer a problem. Monolayer cranking again? Yes. And that's really all I cared about. How we doing here? Almost full. Come on guys, you can do it. Chop chop. Alright, good enough. And we just keep going. In a slightly frenzied state right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess it's the sidewalk's edge. And what we want to do is donate some of this to Chromium somehow. So we're just gonna clip this right here, because I don't want all these guys to go away. But good, we have sandcasting in. So, Chromium. The formula for Chromium. Chromium ore. Actually, let's look at this. This is easier. Chromium. Chromium processing. Level 1. This is what we want to do. This is to get rid of waste chromium. We crush it in a jaw crusher, and then we separate it in a solid step, and then we put it in a casting unit with limestone and sand casting. How much do we need a limestone belt right here? Limestone. Limestone is used in bad steel, in good steel, chromium, and some other stuff. In a lot of titanium, in a lot of... Okay, that tells me everything I need to know. Yes, we need a limestone belt. Okay, it's going to have to be exactly like this one, so... gonna need a lot more belt, huh? Alright, whale. Well, no, we're not ready for this yet. But isn't this exciting? We're actually getting the main bus of the main processing area up and running. It is truly glorious days here. Aren't they all two? Isn't that what we decided on? Yeah. Okay. So right there, and then you go down over like this. And we need to get power in. Whale, please. Mr. Whale. We have to go get more whales after this. Store food. Then go to the limestone stack. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to bring it right here, and I want you to empty that cargo. Need more whales and more whale food. We are a mess of whale-related needs. Bang, bang. Probably even bang again. Then we need food. It's right over here. super happy to see this guy just waiting to deliver. Oh. Yeah, kind of feel like the Machine Lord. That feels good. Here, take this. Alright, so now we repeat, right? Just do this, and bap, bap, then over. Just follow the pattern, right? When there is a clean canvas, it makes it very easy to follow patterns. We should be making these go, right? Like, come on, for real. Right, like that. We're not going to call it better. We're just going to call it what we're doing. I choose to believe this will produce better luck in the factory. That's really what it's all about. Your surroundings affect karma of that you experience. And so endeavor to have harmony all around you. Okay, right there. Good. Hopefully there's nothing else we need. We need a casting unit. We need... Probably wasn't even necessary, right? No, wasn't even necessary. We need casting unit, we need jaw crushers, we need solid seps. Probably even use red ones. I like how you don't drink the energy drink. You just spray it all over yourself like a commercial. Remember commercials? I don't. I haven't seen ads in over a decade. You know exactly how, too. And if you are doing that on this channel, good. I'm never going to be monetized. Doesn't matter to me. Solid seps, jaw crusher casting unit. Do we have any of that here? Oh, we even have red things? 4, that's probably too much. Solid seps. 2, that's probably still too much. Then we need a casting unit, which unfortunately we might not even be making because it needs local radar. Yeah, so casting unit. Go get wood. Go get logs, it says. That's obviously not going to happen. Casting unit. Then here, take this material back. I suppose you could call it a material, even though it does not descend from stone. Alright, so our situation is right here. I suppose they're going to be coming up right there, or right there even. We'll figure it out. Here, let's make this work. So, jaw crusher. This is processing waste chromium. You can use this entire thing, right? So let's use the entire thing. So, something like this. Not committing to this yet, mind. This is just getting our ideas out. Alright, I want you to crush chromium ore. Crush antimony, crush chromite. There we go. So, what you will need is an in. And we're not going to be using stack inserters for this. This is waste processing. Don't be silly. And then you produce two things. One I care about, one I don't. So obviously this now goes 1 over. Now this guy goes 1 over. Now we're going to have a waistline, which means we are too close. So I pick it all up, move it up by a little bit, and then describe the future. So we need in, probably just one, right? In, in, in. And then we need out with rock. You are filters stone. Right? Bam, bam. Then you head out onto the stone outbound, which is right here. And this is probably wrong what we're doing right here too, because we should probably be doing a return now and linking this in, because this is in the same boat. Yeah, we'll do that. This is a no. So what's going to happen is now we need solid seps. Here, just pretend like this makes sense, right? Just pretend this is a good idea for a moment. Help me live this happy little lie. And then this will exit the system somehow. How? I don't know. Where we settle that? I don't know. But now we also need to put out chromite level 1. So use filters, chromite grade 1. Great. You go into a solid sep like so. Do this. Okay, great. Now we need solid seps. Oh, we already had some on us. 1, 2. And this is, what do we do with this? 1 to 3. And it takes 2 seconds. And this takes 1 second. So I guess we do need all 4. I mean, need is a heavy word right here. Also, we need to leave a via. We don't have to worry about beacons because this isn't... Oh, we never got any more power. We have to remember to do that before we leave. Okay, like that, like that. And then you are in. In, then in, then in. Alright, so perfect, right? Except for a problem. Obviously, that problem is we're too high up and we're also not done. So this entire structure has to move south, and these bots are going to start complaining to me. I should just go get more power right now. So we will snuggle this in. Right here even. It fits. Yeah, I don't see any objection to this. I do see an objection to power though, so we're going to go do that now while it's on my mind. And then we'll continue to tidy up. We'll make a central stone out. In keeping with the principles we have described herein. And hopefully everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, I will blame the audience. It's their ill will that did this to me. There we go. And I actually did it intelligently too, with fewer clicks. Alright, back up. And then we will have chromium. That's needed for only a few things, I think. It's not a huge bottleneck. Like, I'm not even sure if it's going on the sushi belt, but I will check that out. So all the bots freak out. He's here, he's here, he's here. But then, just as fast, he is not here. So this goes this way. Oops. Oops. Perfect, right? Alright, so that'll go in. This will get crushed. We'll do something with the stone. It comes out here. We make chromite sand. Then it goes into the sandcaster, right? It's right here. It is a processing chain. So this is just waste. This is the simplest processing chain that can be done for this. And its job is to just waste chromite ore. So you do no chromium. Oh, right there. So we need to do some stuff. First, obviously, is we have to pull in CO2. So probably only need one here. It's going to be offline most of the time. Carbon dioxide. I saw carbon dioxide's angry older brother right there. The tank. So the Gobachavs will get on that, right? Now we need, well, I suppose we're going to need another line, right? I suppose we're going to need this to come up like this, right? Then we need our friend to come over like this, right? We need 2 reds, and we need 3 of those. Put carbon dioxide over there. Great. And so now we need a mix of limestone and sand casting right here. And this is the line we want to use for that. So let's do the thing, right? Should have barely enough time to get through all of this. Ooh, cough, cough. Alright, so we have a situation where we need limestone and sand casting. Limestone will get in like so. Sand casting will get in like so. Well, no. I guess that doesn't work out, does it? Because we have to do a little hop right here. Then you come in like this. And then you come in like this. Then I guess we let this wait for it to pass. All the sand castings get loaded up right here. And then we repair the line. And that goes on to its awful fate. Alright, good. So this will now output chromium in a very small amount, which we will stack insert in because that's just our way. Alright, good. It's time to get this started, right? Did you ever have a whale assigned? No. We'll take care of that later, I guess. Did we get any CO2 in? No. Are there any Gobachavs coming? Yes, they're right there. Alright, so just don't pay attention to that. What we'll need is a line coming up and then straight down. We'll even not consume this line. Alright, good. I think we're ready to rock. Right there. Right there. Right there. Then all of you are powered, it looks like, so turn it on. In the dark. The crushingness, the crushing is happening. The waste, air quotes, waste chromium is being processed. Oh. We have one more, eh? You have everything you need except the chromite sand. And now you have the chromite sand. Alright, so good. And you have made 5 chromium. And it's in the hand right there. And so we have our chromium trickle. We are way overbuilt here. Alright, that's fine. This is all fine. Whale, attend to me. I need you to go get food. Store food. I need you to come here. Fill cargo. I need you to go to chromium plate. It's actually been a very good episode. And this is waste chromium plate. That comes from right here. So you go there and empty your cargo. Now you need the shot, and you're on your way. Beautiful. I need to get rid of this stuff. Here, take more. Take more. Now we'll wait in a second. Alright, so, chromium. Chromium is a metal that is used in sand extractor. And that's basically it. So chromium is a specialty item brought in by individual dinosaur specifically for the sand extractor. Okay, that's a great, that's one thing checked off the list. Store food, go get chromium plate, which is right here. I want you to fill your cargo, and then you go just deliver directly to the sand extractor, which is a little house looking thing right there. I want you to empty your cargo. Then you need to go and you get a hand, and then that can be made. We're going to go give that hand right now, so I don't forget about it. And then we're going to do central stone waste. And then we're going to wrap. And it's going to be more or less on time, right? It's not my latest episode. How about that? Little house. Sand extractor, right there. Yeah. And then you'll be able to go. Okay. All that for one building, but not really. We need chromium for a lot of stuff. And we needed waste chromium processing anyway. So there was no need to put it off any longer. I'm going to need more belt. Because we now have to put in our first waste line. Sorry guys, I kind of did your job for you. We put this in over here. And now we have the waste lines out. And there's going to be all sorts of waste. There's going to be gravel, there's going to be sand, there's going to be all sorts of stuff. So what we need to do is Koopy, then past, put down here, and kind of symmetrical, right? Well, first we have to push this in if we're going to be doing this. And we're doing this. I'm going to have to stand up iron ore Mach 3 before tier 4. Alright, so this is going to be stone in. And as before, there's going to be this line in, this line in, this line in, and this line in. And we're going for that one. What happens in here, I don't know. What happens with the other waste products that come in here and here, I don't know. What happens right here, this is what happens. And that is all that can be said. So we have waste stone coming to a central location. Which is kind of... No, I liked it before. Alright, good. Alright, so drag this way. It's always annoying when I have to do reverse belts like this. Ooh. Just energy drink things. Then it will be very close to being done. And I'll give a recap. Very, very productive episode, I have to say. We got a lot done today. Which I wish I could say I did that. It's like that every day. I feel like the north base is accelerating. Even if the south base is a complete disaster. Yeah, I can't even tell if it's running right now. Like, we're definitely not making any tech. It's like, why? Why? I could just abandon it, I guess. I mean, all it needs to do is produce artillery shells for defense. Like, that's its only purpose at this point. And if science is just quiet until I can get the north base built properly, like, that's nothing terrible, I suppose. Though, there's a lot of tech on chem science I would like to use when I build things for the first time, like the new Arquad tech I'm trying to research. That would be nice to have, so I guess I can't lay off quite yet, right? Alright, that's good enough, I suppose. Except I need still more in order to wire everything up, so no, not quite ready. But, getting there, getting there. Here, guys. I need you to just kind of chill. I need space. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. And we need to deal with stone out right here. Stone out will come from right here for reasons which are completely arbitrary. It really should be stacked for greater throughput, you know? Maybe I do a stacking station right here. But we're kind of on windmill territory. We probably are on windmill territory just altogether. Uh-oh. Oh no. I have to move this all up. Because, well, yeah, kind of do, don't I? Maybe not. Maybe not. You know, you think maybe that you know what should be done and how it should be done, and then sometimes you just think, maybe I won't do that. Really should go from back here, right? So there's one there, one there. So this is correct. And then I need to be adjusted at several points. That's fine. Alright, we have to join in with this stuff now. You're being repurposed. Don't worry, it's alright. Then we'll do a stacking station here again. Very ad hoc, but it doesn't actually matter. It's just waste processing. It's not going to happen nearly as much as you think. Again, one here, which means right there. Exactly where it is. Good. And waste stone now goes there. Perfect. So now your new job is to go to waste stone right here, common waste stone. And here's where you fill your cargo. So go mess with that. Go handle that, please. Stone goes out. It's not even going to be enough to stack, so it won't even go. Yep. Alright, so good, right? Let's go take a look at our work. And then I think we call it a day. I think we declare victory and just kind of peace out. This is moving at the speed of this the casting unit. If I ever want more, I just put in a couple more. It's no problem. Or actually do chromium for real, which I could look up and see how hard it's going to be. I have to keep telling myself you have to do tier 3 in order to get to tier 4. And while tier 4 might be out of reach right now, tier 3 probably isn't. So good. Let's go stand in the center, let the bots attend to us. Take a quick look around, hit all the high points of what we did today at least. And then we're going to call it. Alright, so, creosote being made, yes? Yes. Being made. Excellent to see. And it's bubbling out here. And this goes into sand castings. Over here? No. Right here. This is waiting. You are... That's a lot of sand castings. That's nice. So are we making wood off of this as well? I wish I knew. I really hope creosote's being shared fairly. Though it doesn't really matter if it's not. It's going to take a long time for the buffers I've accumulated to run out. And this is stopped because of iron. Are going to have to put in iron 1. Or, oh, this just arrived? That's funny. Good. And then we're in. And this whale will take care of this waste. We have all the limestone in the world, and we have not quite so much sand casting. That's, again, fine. It's being made. All right, so it's time to wrap up, right? So let's do what we always do. Take a nice picture of the day. Yeah, right about there, right? That looks real good. All right, so what did I do today here in the North Factory? We are just charging from success to success up here. Now that monolayer is coming in more than a thin trickle, we're actually starting to get all the red buildings that we want, and they're just here waiting for us when we need it. We needed tar extractors, and they were here. We needed jaw crushers, and they were here. We needed solid seps, and they were here. We needed casting units, and it wasn't here, but we will work on that. Not today, though. So today we did sand casting, an absolutely critical part of the factory. We also did biomass vent, which is very important to keep this going. We still have to do soil vent and coarse fraction vent, but biomass vent is an important step. What else? We did vent for whatever that is, pitch. So this is now not blocking on anything and will continue to throw off creosote, hopefully until the end of time. And then after that, we organized the main logistic bus that we'll be using for all of material processing right here. And we are slowly coming to terms with the fact that we might not leap directly to tier 4 processing, might have to go with tier 3 processing first, especially with iron. So I should probably just reserve a day to just do that. It'll also let me do local steel and allow me to sever a connection with the previous factory, which is what you're going for. So, good? Question mark? I think that's pretty good. I think this was a real good day. Coming up next, we also put in this. We paved the sea a little bit so that we are now properly enclosing this area. Coming up next, we have to put in those vents I talked about. We should probably grow sap. We might need to actually do another wing of the sushi belt right here. So that's putting on 10 more blocks and then wiring this all up. That's going to be an endeavor. And then start building more things. Like seems like a real good use of my time right there. Need to put in coal over here. Need to continue climbing up the tech tree over here. Probably got to put in sap makers over here. Anyway, lots to do. Anyway, down here in the other factory, we installed a new embassy to avenge the nickel factory. And down here, we have just kind of ran around. Don't know how else to call it. Hydrocarbon cracking was a problem. There are also, and we're still looking at lead. We're still looking at antimony. And it's unknown whether or not those are going. Everything is such a mess down here. It's so nice and beautiful and neat up north, and it's so terrible here. But I think I'm done now. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.